Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Oh, I heard a bit of echo there.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! We got it!
Thank you, better boy. Nice resub there. Sorry for the screaming. It's part of my thing. Can you hear me fine, guys? By the way, I hope will be able to hear our special guest today, Doomgaze, who set this all up. And I have a lot to tell about this guy, and he's gonna be here in I don't know, in like 5 minutes or so. So it's gonna be epic. And I have a lot to tell, a lot to show. It's so simple. It's genius, and about the game, of course. Actually, I'm pretty competitive in it because I love the PvP aspect of it. So I'll show some games while I'll show some gameplay as well, what I do. And yeah, I'm pretty new at the game myself, so I only started this like 15th of July. And of course, what everybody is interested in, hey Nathan, is the play to earn model that is being set up, and actually being one of the fastest growing games in the market right now. So yeah, all epic stuff that we're going to discuss in the next hour or so, and of course our interview with Doomgaze, which will be pretty epic. And I'll also tell how we met actually, which is a really funny story. But first, let's say hello. So we have Better Boy here. Thank you for the resub, buddy. We have Carl Kenneth. Welcome. Bonbon and friends are here. Fartner, good to see you. ZD, good to see you. Let's Slang, FK, thank you, Kioid. T-Kioid. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Hello, good to see you. Nathan is here. Carl Kenneth. All good, all good, all good to see you guys. Oh, Carl Kenneth, I said hi twice to you, but that's also okay. Now, let's see what we're going to talk about. The big hype. I'll turn everything on in a second and we'll discuss Axie Infinity. I think this will look familiar for a lot of people. I will try to remove some stuff in the meantime because I'm normally set up for a different game. So bear with me a little bit while I'll set everything up here. I'm just editing the mainstream. Oh, that might not be so handy. Let's see, streamer, browser source. Yeah, turn that off. And that there is my camera, so I have to keep that on. Should be a little bit better now. Flying cats, bro. Flying cats. Hey, GCE, good to see you. Avim, good to see you. I'm gonna explain everything about it. Axie is one of the fastest growing games at the moment, and a real play to earn game. I will actually show you guys how I got sponsored into this game, and it's quite expensive what Doom did for me. Gave me yeah, he gave me the whole account and everything, or he set up the whole account. It's my account, of course, but he gave me the Axies and everything. And let's just say that each Axie here is around $400-500 or euros. And he just gave that to me to show to you people. So I'm pretty excited. And I'm gonna put on the camera and say hello to everybody. I actually have a camera today. Hey guys, good to see you. So good to see you guys. So, what is Axie? Axie is a game where you actually play. Yeah, he's really an amazing guy. I'll do a very easy level. My Axies are a little bit high level for this, but I'll do it anyway. And you see here SLP tokens, which is what it's all about, right? Oh, let's do the check-in. I still have to do my 5 PvP matches. I did my adventures. The SLP is currently, I don't even know what the price is. Last time I checked, it was around 20 cents each. $20 cents each. So let's go check it real quick. I should have set that up. Sorry about that. Hopefully everything else will go smooth today. SLP prices. I'm sure the guys from the Discord will, yeah, around $20 cents each. Which basically means you are able to farm a limit plus your quest of 150 SLP a day. So for the quick calculators out there, that's quite a bit of money, right? If you sell that. Of course, I don't sell it. I use it to do other stuff with it. But you could sell that and actually make quite a bit of money already. Just selling the... Hey, Bonbon, good to see you. It is actually quite a... Let's get the calculator out here. Calculator. So if we have 0.20 cents times 150 is... That's about, 30 bucks a day, right? If you just do the SLP farming and selling it. Of course, there are fees involved, so it will also always be a little bit less. And there are scholarship accounts. So for people who... hey, thank you. What's up, Jay? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, buddy. There are scholarship accounts that Doom has made for people. And he sets up all the Axies like he did for me. He pays for everything, and the people just play the game. Half the Axies or half the SLP that they earn, they can keep for themselves, and they get paid out in crypto. So basically, it's an easy $400 dollars a month for people just in the beginning. So that's pretty epic, and one of the best earning and growing games in the industry at the moment. So I'll do one little match to show you what it's all about. I'll do a very easy one so I don't fail live on stream. And I'll explain a little bit more about the Axies, and then we're gonna get the big guy in here. So this is my tank. As you can see, he has a lot of hit points. These are his abilities, which are pretty cool. This is my support / fast damage dealer, and this is my main damage dealer. So I'll just use a couple of cards here. These are split in two, so they're on the front row. It's very important to check your rows. Okay, we killed at least one now. Let's see if we can steal some energy. No, we couldn't. Now I have a shield up. I'll explain a little bit more about the cards in between as well. This one put a slow on himself. So we'll, okay, I'll just use this quickly. And you see on the cards certain values, right? On this card there's a value 62 attack, 41 shield. And this one has 228 shield. So I'm going to use this card right now. And you see that my shield will increase. So if I get hit, it will first damage my shield unless there is true damage. So here you go. And I could draw a card because he didn't break my shield. You have also special effect cards. So if I use this card, for example, in combination with two others, I will get a guaranteed crit on this monster. And that will happen right now. There you go. Ooh, almost dead, but yeah. Now, these are 3 in a row. So let's have a look at how we're going to attack these. This one is a range damage dealer, and I'm using a card on my tank that reflects range damage back, plus a shield. So I have 311 shields now. And also, after winning this match, I will get 2 SLP. So I'm actually playing the game, enjoying, having fun, and I'm getting paid for it. It is amazing. It is really amazing. My shield got broken, but this guy will take damage. Strike back. You see? Because I use that card that reflects back damage. Okay, let's kill this one off, and let's see if we can kill that one off. Probably not. And then the match will be done. Yeah, it looks good, but it's more strategic than you would expect. It's actually very interesting. Because there are so many combinations of Axies and so many skills and so many cards and so many opponents. Different opponents that I fought. Let's use these. I've lost a lot of PvP battles, even though I have a pretty strong team. I've won quite, every day I win at least 5. Here we go. This victory. That is how we like it. So here we have victory. Now, and you see, now I have, instead of 58, I have 60 SLP. So I can farm 40 more, plus do my PvP later on. And here we go. This is the SLP that I farmed so far. So this is already like I don't know, $340 or $350 or something. It's pretty nice, right? So let's get the main sponsor in here for this game, Doomgaze. I have him in my Discord. He's eagerly awaiting to. I'm gonna ask him some questions. Then there is some time for open questions. So save your how you call it? Save your questions for later. I'll ask him the open questions first, so he can think and explain a little bit. And then, if there are any questions left at the end, we'll try to get to those as well. And I'll also ask him to actually the question that probably everybody is wondering: why did Wrench get sponsored? So yeah, we're gonna ask that as well. Hi Doom, can you hear me? I hope this works. If you're not hearing him, that is correct because I can't hear him as well. Let me just PM him real quick. He's a great guy.
Yep. Can you hear me as well?
I can hear you. I'm just checking if the audience can hear you.
Hello.
One moment.
Trying.
Can you hear Doom? Yeah, okay, brilliant. Good job. All right, Doom, welcome to the stream, man. I'm so happy you're here, and of course I'm really excited that you chose me to sponsor me, to give me an account with the Axies. Well, I made the account myself, but you sent me the Axies, and of course I got half an Ethereum as well, just to help the channel out from Doom, just because he could. I hear people in your background, by the way, Doom. Wait, I'm just gonna tell him that. Yeah. Maybe it's me that he's hearing.
Oh yeah, I'm outdoors
Okay.
actually, so don't mind that. That's just the noise from the birds and people walking around. But I set up outdoors.
Oh, brilliant, man. Yeah.
So just ignore the noises. It's beautiful weather, so I want to do this under the sun.
As it should be, as it should be. Okay, now Doom, let's start with my first question to you, and I'll just have the chat ready as well in case I see an interesting question there. But Doom, who are you? And tell us a little bit about yourself and your gaming experience. Who are you, Doom? I cannot hear you if you're talking. Okay, it's a lot of quiet here. Maybe he wants to be mysterious. Doom? Can you hear me?
All right, so I'm a guy coming from Croatia. It's a delay.
Okay, go for it.
So anyhow, I'm just a guy, ordinary guy coming from Croatia, and I spend most of my life working on cruise ships.
Okay. And your gaming experience? I mean, you're a fellow gamer like we are, right? Doom, I think it might be better if you listen in the Discord, aside from Twitch, because there is a lot of delay. Sorry, guys. We'll fix it soon. Don't worry.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll start over because my internet doesn't seem to be the best. But anyhow, I'm just a normal guy who.
Yeah, I can definitely volume him up. One moment. Yeah, I just said to Doom I'm going to use the Discord. One moment. I can volume him up. One moment. Right, Doom, I'm in the Discord now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me? Because it's a little bit difficult on Twitch because I seem to be getting delayed.
Yeah, no problem. We'll do it to his to Discord, and at least you can hear me straight away now. So we heard that you're an ordinary guy from Croatia. You worked on cruise ships, and you're a fellow gamer like us.
Yeah, exactly. I started. Can I answer questions now, or because I don't know?
Yeah, go for it.
People can. So yeah, just an ordinary guy. I found out about crypto from a friend of mine, and I used to. I'm a fan of RPG games, tactical games, and this kind of things. So I started doing crypto 4 years ago, trading and stuff, and then I found out about Axie Infinity. It was one of the first projects I got into, and I had crypto when it was very cheap actually.
Okay.
And yeah, I fell in love in the game, in the tactics, in the leveling system. I also tried some other games like Lost Relics, where I met most of the people I know, like you.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much it about my gaming history. I'm playing games since I was a kid, and now it's just a new level with the crypto.
All right. Interesting. And of course, what everybody wants to know is about the play to earn model that you set up for people. Like, how did you find out about the strategy? Was it self exploration, or did you receive help, or lightning struck and you were like, okay, I'm going to do this?
Well, actually, I was doing a lot of research. Like I did a week of research about Axies and stuff, and I watched some videos and I heard about this scholarship system. So then I was thinking, like, how could I start actually scholarships? At the time, it wasn't possible before the running implementation. It was like very expensive. I just did like breeding and stuff myself. Opened up an Excel sheet, did all the calculations, everything. And then all of a sudden, I got an email from Axie Infinity that they're gonna get rid of gas. So I was like sitting in my space where I work for like a month, planning, testing, thinking, how can I actually expand my farm, earn money while I'm doing it, and actually try out the scholarship system.
Okay.
So it was mostly self-exploration and my very own math, which I'm obviously good in, that I actually run into the idea of the system. And that was just an idea for like 5 months, and I was doing other projects. And then in May, 1st of May, running came, and the price of SLP just skyrocketed. I already had 20,000 SLP that I gathered from playing. And
Okay.
I just started reading, and I decided to do a scholarship. And then I was researching on the Axie Discord to find somebody who's doing it, and I ran into a guy. He's I'm not going to reveal his name, but his nickname is the freelancer, the only freelancer. And he was so eager to help me out. He did a trust trade, sent me some stuff. I sent him some stuff. We start trusting each other. So he was teaching me how to open up a scholarship, new accounts. And after a week, I was all set. I took a few people that I trust from Lost Relics, and we started doing this together. So kudos to Espresso. He was my very first scholar. Just want to say a big thank you to him because he helped me out a lot. And
Okay.
then I started growing little by little. I took scholars. It was so easy. And after that, I found out just by accident about this system I'm using, the loop system and the breeding system. And I just reached such a high number of Axies that I could actually employ people, help them so they could help me. And that's pretty much it, how the actually system started. Mostly self-exploration, but I had help with how to start a scholarship from someone.
Okay. And can you expand a little bit on the scholarship system? What does this entail?
Well, basically, it's very simple. What you have to do, you have your own account. You need to have 3 Axies that you have to put on another account. So you basically have to make another email, another run-in, and another MetaMask.
Okay.
Under that MetaMask and under that run-in, under the same seed phrase, you can make more accounts, multiple accounts that are connected to the same seed phrase. So you can easily switch between the scholars. Let's say we start with 5. Let's say you have 15 Axies that are good, like different kinds. You have a tank, you have DPS, you have a healer or double DPS, doesn't matter. And you just load up those accounts. You just like gift the Axies from your account to another account that you own. Then, when you find a scholar, if they're playing on the phone, they just need a QR code to enter the game. So they don't have the access to the funds or the marketplace or the wallet. They just have the
Okay.
access to the game. You're allowed to have as many accounts as you want, but you're allowed to play only one account in 24 hours. That's where the scholars step in. So they play on your account. After 14 days, your SLP is unlocked. I do it 50-50. Most of the scholarships are paid for. You have to pay to get in. You get higher percentage, but it takes time until you get the money back that you actually put to the company or whoever's doing it. I'm doing it for free. We do everything 50-50, equal shares. That's about it. But that's how it works. You make new accounts, you load them up with Axies, you send out QR codes to your scholars, they start playing.
Okay, that's pretty ingenious and sounds pretty simple. I'll expand on that a little bit more if people have more questions about that. Let's go to the next question. So now that you've set this up and you're actually employing people, and I've seen in your Discord, because I'm part of your Discord, how many people you actually employ and how many happy people are there. What is the end goal, Bo? What's the end goal? What would you like to achieve, and what is your current progress for people to see what they could aim for?
Right, that's gonna sound a little bit crazy, but I set up a high goals.
Okay.
So it's like helping people in need. In other words, if we want to go big, this is a fight against hunger. Due to the situation we're in and everything that's going on with COVID and everything,
Okay.
I decided to start a family-friendly, family and friends project. So every person we have is somebody who is referred by someone from my group.
Um,
Wife, sister, friend, best friend, acquaintance, whoever you guarantee that won't multi-account because it's bannable. You're not allowed to play more accounts.
Okay.
Once they understand they can make money with this and it can help them save their life, you're more than welcome to come in. The thing is waiting time because I need to make these Axies. I need to breed them. I cannot just buy them and employ people, of course. But the idea is to help people throughout the world to survive the situation we're currently in, and that's pretty much it. Just helping others. It's my soul food. I've been doing it my whole life. So once I discovered Axies, hey, why not go worldwide?
Okay, well, it's not a small goal. It's a pretty big goal, and I can personally attest to that because you've helped me as well. But I'll expand on that a little bit more later as well. Um, Next question. Looking at the strategy, how can people without funds enter? Because you explained the scholarship part. So basically, if I understood you correct, you pay that part.
Yes, of course. Like they don't have to pay anything with us. We also have a team of management. Like I have a
Okay.
lot of friends, like real life friends I grew up with. There's 14 of them, and they all own their own Axies and their own breeding Axies and stuff. They're still at the kind of a beginning, but they're all managers. So what I'm doing is you just need to apply through somebody that you know or directly to somebody who is a part of our team, and you just have to state why you want to join, what is your goal, what are your expectations, and as soon as we have Axies ready, if you're trustworthy or if you're a family or a friend, we get you in. You get your Axies for free. You get the access to the account for free. The only thing we do, we split SLP 50, and you need to have a run-in address so we can send you the SLP without worrying about the gas fees. And if you don't have any ways of transferring wealth, that aspect of complicated things I will refer to later on, then we also help you paying your first gas fee by sending it there to your wallet, a couple of bucks, just to make sure you get your money out.
All
All you
right.
gotta do is find somebody that is in our circle, which is not that big at the moment. And just apply. Simple as that. Just you don't have a job, you need help, you just want to play, earn extra income. Just let us know. As soon as we're ready, we set you up. You get a manager, you get a coach, everything for free.
Yeah, it sounds pretty amazing, bro. It sounds pretty amazing. Let's go to the next question. Um, okay, and what is your advice to people? Because a lot of people, I hear a lot of people thinking right now and saying like, "Hey, well, why would I work as a scholar? I can do this myself with a little bit of investment myself." Although their reasons might be profit, and your reason is trying to help people. I can see the difference. But what is your advice for those people who want to enter Axie right now?
Well, I would advise them first thing to do, I would wait for Ethereum 2.0, which should be coming out the hard fork tomorrow because we don't know what's going to happen with the prices.
Okay.
Second, don't rush. Don't just buy the cheapest Axie out there. Just take your time to do your research. You're gonna invest money in this. You need at least $1,500 or $2,000 to buy a proper team. So, getting an advice from somebody who is playing, watching videos, reading, actually watching some streams, like you guys who are listening, you can watch the stream from Ranch. He has a good setup. You need to
Thank you.
make sure that you have a team that can win 5 arenas against other players and that you can easily go through adventures. You finish 10 adventures, daily check-in, and that's it. You get your 50 SLP daily reward, you grind your 100 SLP from the adventure, and you actually win 5 arenas so you can finish the daily mission. Because if you just rush in and buy stuff, you're not going to meet anybody in the arena. It may take you a whole day to win. So it's better to do your research first, ask people, join the Axie server, Discord, ask them there. There's so many information out there on the internet. You just need to find it. You can like put in basic setup for Axies, stuff like that. You need to learn a little bit about it and watch before you invest. Because if you have 3 bad Axies, this is going to be a very bad deal for you because you're not going to be able to collect SLP. You're not going to be able to get money, and the next level, breeding. Make more Axies, make a farm, start scholarships, and this higher level stuff. So it really took me 7 days of research when they were still at $40 before I invested. So
Okay.
I did a lot. I did a lot of work. So if you want to earn money yourself, you need to put the work in and you need to study. It's same like at work, at school, at any job. You need to study first before you can make your move yourself. Because remember, this is a new place for you, and here you're nobody. Even I'm small compared to some guys here. So the only way is to sit on the chair, warm it up with your butt, and learn.
Okay, fair enough. Good advice. One question here is how many people you employ currently, already after playing Axie for a couple of months?
Scholarship, scholars, management, or the whole team in general?
The whole team in general.
Around 70 people.
70 people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
That's only counting the server. I'm not sure how many outside partners there are because I really didn't do the count. But around 70 rough number would be approximately correct.
And you share everything 50-50. Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Not really. My management team is doing their own thing. They have their own Axies, like my real life friends and some people here.
Okay.
They have their own Axies. We are sharing SLP 50-50, but all the money they make from making Axies, selling Axies is actually theirs. So they can move up and build up their Ethereum portfolio, like basically what you're doing. So they can actually expand, grow, and grow in the community.
Yeah.
Because I invented a scholarship in the scholarship. So it's a little bit more complicated.
No, I know how the system works because, guys, I have been doing this myself, and I can proudly tell you that Doom has helped me earn 1.1256 Ethereum, which is in current dollar value. In the last 20 days, he helped me earn 2,374 euros. This is not a scholarship account, though. I got everything for free because yeah, I actually don't know. Doom, why did you pick me of all the streamers out there? Why did you pick me to help me?
Well, first I wanted to find a proper person with the proper goals and proper, how would I say? No, goals would be a perfect word. So I know you've been helping out people a lot. I know about the fundraising from a guy that got hacked in the Entropia and what you did for him. And I was popping here and there on different accounts. and I saw that what you do for people, how you inspire people. So we also helped me out with a simple translation, but you were
Yeah.
like there at the spot in 5 minutes. You helped me out a lot with dealing with our life thanks to that issue.
Sorry, you're breaking
So
up.
I was like, this is a good guy. He's trying his best. He's trying to make the change to better for people who are less fortunate. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna set him up the way I started. Same setup, same axes, same breeding style, everything. And I was already wealthy enough to do it for free. So that's why I reached out. So you can actually show people what we are trying to achieve and show them that we are not some kind of scammers, and to actually prove to them that it really is free, that you don't have to pay to get in. You just have to be a good guy with good reasons and good idea and good motivation, whatever. But that's the main thing. You helped me out a bit, but you proved to be a good person. So I'm just, giving it back and spreading the word about us so we can help more people
Thank you,
and
man.
grow in general all together. It's helping me, helping you. We'll help each other. Easy.
Yeah.
We
I
just have to trust each other.
I like this idea, and to reiterate on that, I helped him in Lost Relics, and not even that much, guys. I helped him a little bit. He needed some translation done in German, and I was there, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll help you, bro. He came to the Discord, we talked, we had a call, and he was really nice. And then we kept in contact. He kept visiting the stream, and then suddenly he said, "Hey, Wrench, I want to sponsor your stream," and I'm like, a lot of people say that, right? Like, you don't know how many people say they want to sponsor my stream and they don't. And I was like, I was really skeptical at first, I have to tell you. And I was like, okay, well, what's the plan? He said, yeah, did you hear about this game, Axie Infinity? And I was like, no. Yeah, well, I looked into it, but it looks pretty expensive. He said, yeah, no, don't worry, I'll give you an account. I'll give you the Axies, make your own account, make your MetaMask, make everything. And I was like, okay. I made everything. He sent me the Axies, and then I found out that the Axies that he sent me were actually already, like, I don't know, at the time, $1,200. And I was like, dude, this is like too much. And he's like, oh yeah, and here is half an Ethereum to get you started. Like, who does that, guys? Who fucking does that? And now, from half an Ethereum and the game that I have over 1 Ethereum. And you saw the SLPs, I'll show you again. I was really bad at farming it at first. Yeah, he's an absolute legend. So that's why I said, guys, always help someone. Always help someone. You never know. You never know that when that person comes around and says, hey, you know what? You helped me. It won't happen a lot. Trust me, because I helped a lot of people. Well, the Crowbar crew helped a lot of people. It doesn't always come back to us, but sometimes it really does. And this one paid out. I actually told him what I wanted to achieve, and he said, "Yeah, I'll help you with that." I want to get my driving license, right? Because I'm 44 now. Yeah, I know I'm old, and I still don't have my license. And he said, "Okay, Wrench, that's gonna be our goal. We're gonna try and get that done." And I actually have enough money to go for my license. It's been a goal for, I don't know, since I'm 18. So it's big for me. I really am bad at driving, but still. Okay. I have a random question for you, by the way, about Z-Run. Are you into other NFT games or only on Axie?
Well, yeah, I'm into other NFT games as well, such as Nine Lives Arena, Crypto Nom, Lost Relics, my DeFi Pets, Crypto Blades. Well, these are all just projects I'm currently working on,
Okay.
and Pokemon as well.
Yeah, who doesn't love
And I'm
Pokemon?
pretty sure that's it. Because last night I was checking everything I'm in because I already forgot certain things because I just don't have time with organizing the scholarship and everything. But yeah, those would be the projects that I'm currently invested and working on to see if there's any bright future for them.
Okay. So aside from setting up people and helping them out, you're also checking out new games and see if you can do the same there and also help out those projects.
Yes, plus trading.
Of course. Yeah, very good. Um, what I wanted to say for the people who have been asking, yes, I will do a scholarship account. No, I don't know when yet because I don't know enough about the game yet, and Doom is still teaching me. So, if anyone wants to be my scholar, you can be in the future. There is already a queue, but it's not gonna be soon because I first need to learn more before I can do anything. So just to answer that PMing questions that I get. Who has a question more for Doom now that he's here? Because he is really low on time organizing everything for everybody. And I don't want to take too much of his time. So let me know. Anyone has a question?
Oh, by the way, about Z-Run, I saw the question now. I don't know about it. I haven't tried that at Errol too.
Well, maybe we'll try it out. What's a Titan in Axie? A tank, you mean, maybe?
Titan, there's no such thing as Titan, so I'm not really familiar with this.
It's like a tank, that I know. Like my green one here, that's my tank. This is my fast damage dealer, and this is my high damage dealer. Well, actually, they're both high damage dealer, but I like this one because it crits more, and I like this one because it's really fast. And usually, I have a turn first. But wait, I'll show you an arena match when we're done with the questions, and I'll explain how that goes. I don't always win them, so I hope that I win them on stream because that would be really epic. Anyone else has a question for Doom? Don't be shy, he's here now.
Hit me.
Okay, Ariel says you can make just as much as breeding in Zetron as you can in Axie, and it's cheaper to get into. Well, Axie was really cheap to get into a couple of months ago, but yeah, not now. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that, Ariel, and I'll let you know. And maybe Doom will as well, but I think he's pretty tied up with a lot of things. But anything interesting project, Doom?
Definitely, I'll look into this as well myself. If it's the way you say it is, trust me, I'm master at breeding. So, if it's a similar concept and it's cheaper, then you can just get in and start big right away. But thank you very much, Errol. We will look into this as well, and I can also talk to you so we can start together from the beginning. And then it's, as I always say, two heads are smarter than one. So more people who got in this, it's better for the future. So thank you very much. This is very good information.
All right, brilliant. Ariel, I don't know if you got everything, but he says thank you for the information. Two heads are smarter than one, so he's definitely gonna look into it. He was breaking up a little bit, so I'll just say that. We have a giveaway, which I have no clue how to do. So we're going to check. I'm just gonna PM Doom real quick. Doom, what is the price that you want to give away?
I'm gonna give 10 cents in Ethereum to a MetaMask address.
Okay, that's like $200 out of my head.
$250 to be precise.
So you hear it, guys. He's gonna give 10 cents in Ethereum, which current value is around 250 euros. So dollars, sorry, dollars. I always mix them up because I'm in a euro country. So anyone has a MetaMask address, and how are we going to pick it? Because I don't think anyone here has or not a lot of people have a MetaMask address, right? Okay, let's see how we can do that.
Sure.
Who has a MetaMask address for me? You can PM it. You don't have to put it in the chat. You can just PM me. Or, even better, PM Doom. PM Doom and he will pick somebody and then confirm that you have it. I will give everybody here... Actually, don't rush now. I will give everybody 5 minutes. I will give everybody 5 minutes and please go... Netsonos, PM Doom, please. And hi, Netsonos. Good to see you. PM Doomgaze. Doom, can you say something in the chat real quick? And he will pick someone randomly. Okay, to give the 10 cents in Ethereum, which is $250, which is probably one of the biggest giveaways we've ever done. So thank you for that, Doom.
No worries.
I will give everybody 5 minutes, so take your time, Take your time. And yes, it is very generous. But I tell you, he is pretty generous because he gave me half an Ethereum and my startup team in Axie completely for free. Ariel,
Hey, my scholars, I see you guys here.
PM.
Doomgaze, huh?
Yeah, Ariel, PM Doom. He just said Lala in chat. Just PM him and he will pick somebody. Do we want one big giveaway or because it's gonna? Oh yeah, it costs gas fee as well, right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you hear it. Shall we split it in two and do 0.5 for two people? Because I see a lot of people trying to.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We can do it like that.
Okay, so two winners then.
Just answer the PM. Almira, yes, you are. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
All right, take your time. In the
Just give me a
meantime,
minute.
get your MetaMask. If you do not know what MetaMask is, it's a cryptocurrency wallet. And it's pretty handy in the future if you look into it and getting it. Especially for my crew, because the first people that will be scholars in this new program will, of course, be my crew itself. Because those have been the people that have been always with me since I started streaming. And of course, the loyal followers, I won't forget you as well. But give me some time because it's not cheap to set up the scholars account. And I don't know enough about the game. And you know me, I'm really careful. So yes, there will be scholarship accounts from Wrench. Doom is helping me set them up. He's training me at the moment. And when I know enough and I feel confident, only then will there be scholarship accounts. Because I'm not going to risk your time and my money, which I don't really have. Well, I do now in Ethereum. And fail. I don't play to fail, right? So in the meantime, look into MetaMask. And make sure, Pelika, don't send it to me. PM Doomgaze. Also, make sure that you remember your seed phrase or write it down on a piece of paper and then guard it with your life. Because that is, if you ever lose your password, which I actually did, and I found back the seed phrase and it freaking works. So I was so happy.
I'm back.
Welcome back, buddy. Did you get spammed?
I'm still getting spammed.
Good. Very generous, Doom. I really thank you for this. And I hope you pick two great winners.
Are you gonna pick one? I'll pick one. How about that?
Okay, I'll pick one, you pick one. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I will pick... but I don't know who got the thing.
I'm gonna make this very random from my side.
Okay.
Just to pick one name or whatever in the chat from the messages, and then I'm just gonna do a random giveaway to someone.
Yep.
So that's gonna be completely random. He doesn't know a thing about this. I'm just gonna say pick one person, and he's gonna pick that person. So it's better than me picking. You do whatever you like.
Okay.
Just call him back.
All right, we'll wait for...
accountant, so...
And when you get it, guys, I really would like you to confirm that you actually received it, okay? And not that we're just doing... we're just talking bullshit here, but really let us know that you actually received it. I'm pretty excited for this, man. Oh, in the meantime, I'm going to do an arena match and hopefully win.
Yeah. Okay.
Bonbon, the raffle is right now. We are going to give away... oh shit, this is a real person. You have to PM your wallet address to Doomgaze in Twitch.
Vincent. Mogłeś nie dać?
I'm gonna take out this tank. Ooh, he's shielded, so I'm not sure. I break his shield, but I should do enough damage. Ooh, he's beating my tank now. This is a real player I'm playing against, yeah? I should be able to kill his tank now. Die! No! Okay. Woo! Close. Okay, now my tank is on low health, so I'm gonna try and trick these guys into attacking my... how you call it? Other damage dealer. By using an egg bomb, which aggroes him instead of him. And in the meantime, I'll try to damage this one. It might not pay off and I might lose. There is no raffle here, guys. You have to give your... you see? Hopefully it pays off. Oh no, he critted! How the... Oh yeah, that is very unfortunate.
My friend picked the winner.
Yeah, I picked. Did you pick?
I picked.
Okay, who's your winner? Tell us.
Nedzanes, congrats.
Netzanos! Hey! Congratulations, Netzanos.
Completely random. My accountant actually chose him. Something else. He doesn't know about this stuff, so.
That's
So
crazy.
Did you pick yours?
Yep, I picked. Ooh, where is he? I just don't know if he has the MetaMask already. I'm picking Matrix.
Let's see if I have a PM from Matrix. Matrix. How do you spell his name? Can you?
Matrix, do you have a MetaMask?
Just DM?
I hope he has a MetaMask, actually. Oh, he does? Good job. Well, congratulations.
It's Marek.
Yeah, Marek. Sorry, I call him Matrix for some reason.
Marek, where are you from? Yeah, I got him. Just a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose
He
this
sent
battle.
me the address. I'm just copying now.
Oh yeah, no, I can.
Poland. Jak się masz?
Jak se máš, Marek?
Polski.
I just don't do the damage. I just don't do the damage. Did you see that? Godverdomme, like this I'm losing. I'm gonna try and shield, but if he has more than 2 energy, I might die here. 2 energy. Okay, I might survive this. Yeah, I should survive this, and I should. But he self heals. Are you kidding me? How is this guy healing? Can you fucking die? Okay, this is gonna be a draw now. I have nothing left to shield. Yeah, okay. Please, let me win. And congratulations to the winners. Oh, no. No, it's a draw. Oh my god.
Ready.
Nice. He armors up, yeah. He armored up and he had unbelievable, a draw. So, congratulations to Marek and congratulations to what's the other one?
For the transaction to
Netzanos.
finish.
Yeah, Marek, can you confirm when that is done?
Or to be sent, in other words.
Unbelievable. So 0.10 Ethereum was given away by Doomgaze. And yes, I know I got a lot of PMs about becoming scholars. We will get into that, but it will take some time, guys, because I first need to learn myself before I can do.
So, Marek, please check your MetaMask. It should be there. Just confirm to us you received it.
All right, Marek, confirm for me. Yeah! Good job. Congratulations, my friend. I didn't... Sorry, crew. I couldn't pick any of you because it would be biased, and I don't want people to say I give
Right. Well,
only things to my crew, so...
giveaway's done. Thanks everyone for participating. And anything from your side, Wrench, so we can wrap this up?
Nope, let's wrap this up. I'm going to stream a little bit more and show some more games for 10 minutes or so. And thank you so much, everybody. And yes, wait for the scholarship. It will happen. It might take 3 months or 2 months, but it will happen. Don't worry about it.
Just a sec.
Yep, I'm here, Doom. I'm gonna show one more game from my side, and thank you so much for taking the time to come here. I know you're very busy at the moment with all the people you employ and setting up everything. So I'm really grateful for the big giveaway you did for Netsunos and for Marek. Congratulations, guys! And thank you for confirming that you actually received it as well, which is really cool. And I think it's 125 euros each at the moment, right? 0.5 Ethereum. So that's not bad for an hour stream. All right, I think Doom is still away. What I'm going to do is you should be happy. Thank you very much.
No, I'm here. I'm just
okay.
For the wrap up. Yeah.
Yep. Doom, anything you have left to say to the guys, please, by all means. And I hope we can invite you back again in the future, and we can show more stuff. Not only for the giveaways, of course, just to show more stuff and more in-depth stuff.
All right, well, from my side, thank you all for participating. I hope you asked all your questions, and yeah, it was fun for me too. Congratulations to the lucky winners. And I gotta go now. I have things to do. So good luck to you all. And as I always say to my scholars, whoever gets an Axie Infinity, keep calm and keep grinding. Peace out, guys.
All right, peace, buddy. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Right, I'm just gonna check. Oh, the Discord. Yeah, okay. All right, that was the person who got me into Axie Infinity and actually gave me everything for free. And I'm currently sitting on my first Ethereum, so I'm pretty happy myself. I'm gonna do one more arena match. And what a generous guy, right? He's really trying to, as far as I can determine, he's really trying to help people, progress their life, I guess. So yeah, pretty happy to have met him. And only because I helped him once with some translation, he decided that I was the one. Ooh, I gotta draw a card. Let's see. Can I finish him off though? I don't know. He took quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna try and finish off the first guy here. Alright, stream will go on for a couple of minutes more. Let's see if I can... Oh no, he shielded, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. And now I have no energy, so that didn't go good. And strike back, strike back. I should switch these two around, actually. I just realized. Okay, this one's gonna be blind. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna risk killing this with 2 energy? Or are we gonna risk killing it with 1 energy? No, I'm not risking it. I'm using 2 energy. And thank you for the follow, Born Legacy 04. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Woo! Okay, my tank is dead as well. Now we're gonna see who is faster. Ouch. And I have lower energy than the guy, so... I try for 1 hit and save 1 energy. So I can make a... Oh, he's doing the same. He's doing the same. Okay. Whew. Okay, he used 2 energy that round. But I can double crit here. Because I have 3 energy. So let's try that. Yes, they do. They do. I'm very happy with them. Might be able to... But I think this one is faster than mine. Look. Okay, yeah. I think I lost here. Because I don't have enough damage to kill this guy and I only have 2 energy. So I'm gonna have to do it like this. If he doesn't crit, I might survive a little bit. No, I'm dead. And since he's faster than me, he played this one out. Yeah, now I have the cards. Great. Yeah, I'm dead. Because every time he hits me, 1 bar goes away from my morale. So at least 1. So that was a loss for me. Oh, too bad I couldn't win for you guys on stream, guys. I usually do my 5 wins. It takes a while, though. It's not that easy. People are getting better at the game. So that is Axie Infinity. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed the giveaway. Random giveaway for 2 people. Marek and Netsonos, congratulations once more. And I hope to see you soon. I normally don't stream on Tuesdays. I just wanted to do this one because Tilm had time to actually come and visit and explain a little bit about the game. And I will upload the stream on YouTube as well, so you can always watch it back. And we'll see each other on the regular stream on, let's see. Oh yeah, next week on the 10th of August, it's my birthday stream. And Sunday I have my regular stream. So I'll see you then, guys, then. Peace, guys. Oh, let's see if we can raid somebody. Should we go raid somebody? Let's see who's out there. Who's out there? I actually don't know. Is Bunker back? Bunker by any chance somewhere? Or should we find an Axie player? Yeah, maybe we should find an Axie Infinity player. Because they are streaming now as well, right? 1.1k viewers. Okay, let's pick, as always, someone new. So low to high. Because we support the little people, remember? This one is Spanish. A lot of Spanish, a lot of English. Welcome to the future. Greek guy. This is... wow, there's so many of them, actually. There's freaking so many of them. I did not know this. Because this is new for me as well, right? Too many different languages, though. I'm looking for an English one. See, German, French, Spanish, Portuguese. Oh, English. Axie practice. Okay, well, you know what? You're the victim of today, bro. You're the victim of today. Let's go raid this guy. Yeah, I really was not aware of that. And that's enough. You should visit more often, man. Maybe you'll win more shit. And here we go, guys. Good luck.